There in the twinkle of stars and the spin of galaxies live the Timekeeper, an ancient who is responsible for ending and restarting time every New Year's. The describing component of the Timekeeper's arsenal is powerful and the Hourglass of Eternity, containing the golden sand that extends for a year. In the last moments of the year, the Timekeeper is ready to turn the hourglass. But when they wanted to grasp it, they found out that it has disappeared. A feeling of despair and fear rises through the celestial state as the clock chimes to the hours on end of midnight. In the absence of the hourglass, we could be stranded in a world where time came to a complete standstill. Out of option, the Timekeeper calls Lumi, a tiny and cute, luminous star, but also deeply childish and cheeky. Together, they proceed along the thin line of the small golden sand which the thief traced behind him. They go through the valley of the forgotten moments, and memories are like a mist. They meet a man who never stops making a moment with his deceased wife happy. Accepting, the Timekeeper is enticed to idle to remain among the trees, and to enjoy the mystical atmosphere spared from the frost. The Timekeeper is reminded of their purpose by Lumi. It takes a visitor to a cave known as the Cavern of Lost Time, where broken timepieces dominate the floor's debris. There they find the thief Kronos, a personification of time created from the human's fear of not having enough time. Kronos reveals their motive. Why should time only be progressive? Why cannot the time also move backward at least one time? More than I despair over why we can't live in moments we love. What about the ones you love? The ones she loves, the ones hate she loves. The Timekeeper has mercy on their case, though they remain firm. It cannot remain static. There are two people who need improvement, fresh wounds and fresh memories. This just makes Kronos angry, and he will not return the hourglass, and there is a chase throughout the cave. Lumi shines for this purpose, but Kronos can create visions of moments the Timekeeper desire to be part of, sunrise, celebration, or a warm farewell. The Timekeeper begins to fail due to much pressure, but with Lumi's strong motivation, he or she is motivated. We have to start taking steps that need to be done. We shouldn't wait for the perfect time, because the risks that come with the future are something that we can't afford to be afraid of. Lumi. The seconds that we have are actually precious seconds, and that does include the painful ones as well. The Timekeeper finally corners Kronos and offers a compromise. Please help me put out the sand in the hourglass back, and in return I will make sure people appreciate time. Softened by the Timekeeper's passion, Kronos gives his consent. Both of them start to fix the broken hourglass, and the golden sand starts to move again with a vigor. The Timekeeper draws a curtain again and overturns the hourglass, and New Year sets in, an example of time travel. Up in the galaxy, the Timekeeper and Lumi witness the fireworks back on Earth. Kronos sits in secrecy, waiting for people to welcome a new year into their lives. Saying with gentle voice, the Timekeeper starts. Where there is year, there is trouble, but also there's hope, love, and opportunities. With that, they decide to rule the world even more careful and cautious, so the time would keep on running for the generations. Roll credits as the first early morning light of the January morning breaks the horizon with the colors of gold.